How you doing, guys? Today I'm going to make some cabbage soup. It's kind of cold out today. We got high winds, a lot of snow and everything else, so I haven't made one in a while, so thought I'd make one today. So first thing I'm going to do is I got the oil. I've got about 2 to 3 teaspoons of oil in there in the pot and 1 medium-sized onion. So I'm going to throw the onions in now, saute those. Next thing I'm going to do is put 1 clove of garlic. It's a pretty good sized clove of garlic. So I don't know how most of you peel them, but what I do, I find the fastest way is take your chef's knife, the wide part, put it on top of the garlic, smash it down with your fist, and the peeling comes right off. You can see the peeling is right there. That seems to be the quickest for me. And next thing I'm going to chop it up fine. I want probably 1/4 inch pieces or so. Throw that in there. Stir this around a little bit. So it's probably going to take a couple of minutes for that onion and garlic to caramelize. So while I'm waiting for that, I'll read you off the ingredients here. Because I got 1 head of cabbage here, as you can see. 1 onion, 1 medium-sized onion. I got 2 pounds of carrots, large clove of garlic, 2 bay leaves. I put in about actually 2 tablespoons of oil and 16 ounces of vegetable stock. As you can hear, it's organic vegetable stock. Some sea salt. Oh, I think I got a teaspoon of sea salt in there, and the same thing, half teaspoon of pepper, and I put in some dash. This is dash. Put about a half teaspoon of that, and that's about it. Let me check the onions here. I think I need about another teaspoon of oil. Those onions soak it up. Starting to smell good already, and I don't even have nothing in it. So, what I'm going to do to speed things up, let the onions and that saute till they're caramelized. Although they're not caramelized now, but I'm going to speed things up. So I'm going to put the vegetable stock in, and like I said, about 16 ounces. Then put about the same amount of water. Then I'm going to put in the seasoning and 2 cloves. I like to put in 2 large cloves. I can get the top off here. Yeah. Like the smell of these. The 2 large cloves. I use sea salt, so I'm going to put in about a half teaspoon. And same thing, half teaspoon of dash. Mrs. Dash. I'm gonna stir that up now. You might have to put a little bit more, a little bit less water, and stock, vegetable stock. It depends on your taste. If you like it stronger or if you like it weaker. Next thing, I'm going to dump the carrots. I got 2 pounds of carrots. I'm going to dump those in. Might seem like a lot, but I got a good sized pot here, as you can see, and I'm making a full pot full. Next, I got about 7 potatoes here that I peeled up, and I got them 1.5 to 2 inch pieces, and I'll throw them in. I'll let that cook down. I think I'll add a little bit more, probably 4 or 5 ounces of stock. And a little bit more water. Now while I'm letting that cook, I'm going to peel this, take this off. This cabbage. Now the top leaves on the cabbage are pretty thin. So if I put them in now while I'm cooking, it's going to take half hour, 45 minutes for that carrots and the potatoes to cook down. So what I do is I'm taking the outer leaves, put them aside, and I'll put them in last. When the carrots and the potatoes are all done, then I'll put the thinner leaves in on top. So the thicker ones on the bottom, you can put in, I'd wait probably 15 minutes or so. Cut this down. Here you got a good heavy, thick pieces of cabbage. The inner leaves. Again, depends on the size of your pot. Maybe your pot's too small to handle 2 pounds of carrots and that many potatoes. So I guess you got to kind of go by what you think. Maybe you can only use 1 pound of carrots and 1 pound of potatoes. But actually I've got more potatoes and carrots than I do have the cabbage. But I tear the cabbage into 2-3 inch to or 2 inch to maybe 3 inch pieces of cabbage, and I'll put the thick, like I said, the thick layers of cabbage in first. Just tear them up by hand. I've got it on medium, well actually low to medium heat. What I'm going to do is I crank it up to a medium high for about 5-10 minutes. And I'll cut these up again. Put some more of these thick ones in. I'd show you a picture of it when it's done, but I'd have to wait an hour. I think I add another cup of water to it. Yeah, that's about right. It's really got a good flavor. Put some more in here. So the water should be, or the stock, should all be about 3/4 to the top of the pot is what I've got here. So I'll mix it up so the carrots and the potatoes and cabbage are all in one. In about half an hour, a lot of this will melt down. Now what I do, when this is melted down, I'll put some of these smaller ones on top. When the potatoes and the carrots are soft, and I'll throw these on top, and it only takes 10 minutes, and these cabbage leaves, the thinner ones, are pretty much wilted. I don't have a cameraman, so I'll take my camera with here and I'll show you what it looks like. You can get an idea what it looks like. Like I say, the carrots will melt down a little bit, the potatoes will get smaller, and so will the cabbage. So you can add a little more stock as it cooks down and watch it so that, well, you can tell stock is maybe an inch or two below the top of the pile of carrots and potatoes. And then you can add a little bit more of the cabbage on top. So that's it. It didn't take very long, and it's got a really good flavor. I really enjoy it. I bring it to church potlucks and it's all gone. I don't get to take any of it home. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you try it. And if you like it, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching.